Hello everyone and welcome back to... Gosh, what the fuck's making that noise? Oh, hi. Welcome back to Avowed. Zarpses. Aw, they only like tier 2. That's a shame.
Good one!
That should have one-shot that Zarp. Like, seriously. We have... whatchamacallit, right? Yeah, we should do even more damage from unaware. No, it's still alive for some fucking reason. It's only a tier 2 Zarp. Why is it still alive? This is just a bit bullshit. Oh, right, F. Tit-tat. Why can I not have the fish? It's literally right there in front of me. It's just infuriating. Just literally fish right there. Anyway. Nope, now it's running. Oh, put that stuff down now. Is there a body float? Well, actually, it depends on the engine. Well, actually, it depends how they set it up, anyway. Wow. See, that's how it should have been.
Take him down.
See, holy shit. That took out all those enemies. That's how it should be. Not sure what was going on with that one ball. Maybe there's some sort of damage fall off in range. Which is dumb because it's range. Range is all about shooting things from, you know, range. And not up close. I guess it would make sense for point blank to do more damage, but yet range would also do... Well, I guess there isn't really a perk for... That is, though. Stuns. More damage. Power attack. Yeah, I guess there isn't really a perk for doing more damage from further away. Huh. Oh well. Like, for example, see all these three? Okay, so this rifle should hit all three of them. Like that. Problem though is it didn't murder all three of them.
One for you! Another one!
I'll take it, Kurt Rabbit. Hasn't been new enough things to break.
Ready, aim.
So, what's in the cave? I'm gonna keep hitting E. Totally gonna keep hitting it. Alright, what we have uphill.
Work! Let's go!
Meh. So this is my rifle. This is what my rifle does. It goes pew pew. And everything around the area dies. It's pretty great. So yeah. 14 fucking corrupted Ardra. Oof. That's gonna suck for the next map. So anyway, the banned farms would be overrun by Zarbs if we sided with Christian. What's his face? The Hermit. But to be fair, we do need to go back. Map. Back up this way. And then back down this way. And, you know, clear this fog of war. Speaking of being overrun by Zorbs, maybe the person who, you know, posted that comment also probably didn't, maybe they didn't account for the fact that the Zorbs are already here and our decisions didn't actually matter and these Zorbs were just here before such happened. Or maybe they did that quest and the Zorbs respawned uphill. Oh well, it doesn't really matter if we made our choice. I'm sure the guy would have sent Zarbs to attack the city or something dumb.
Nice shot! Come and get me.
I do like the... It's like, well, those enemies survived, but they were stunned. I do like that. Oh, finally, I can break. Get some health going. Yeah. Apparently these are so important.
Nice!
Bounty Zarbs. Don't you always love this? We boarded off the door, but yet technically the door would still open. Because the door would probably go inside and not out. So that defeats the whole purpose of boarding off the door. Well, I guess you can't enter it easily from the outside. Yeah. I need upbeat. Yay, uppies. Ew, only common? I guess they probably expect you to go through this area first, instead of the way we went. But there's no upper course, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, there was an ambush that did me, and fucking Zorbs. I heard they were cowards, but and that they shunned civilization. I was friendly to my dead friends. I was the one who was a coward. Here's a clue. Is the ranger holding his guts together, hiding in the workshop while they chitter about outside? No lost this much blood before. Has to be some kind of record, don't you think? There's no blood whatsoever, and he's already a skeleton. So how long has he been uphill? That's not a fresh corpse at all. Maybe it was intended for him to be a fresh corpse, but you know. They just put, you know, wrong asset in. One thing I dislike though about this is, well, the reload speed's pretty nice, but when you have like multiple things to break, yeah. They're unfortunate though. Am I still hearing shimmer shimmer? Okay, we're good. Shimmy shimmy. Shimmer shimmer? Shimmer shimmer. Shimmer shimmer shimmer. Okay, be that way. Well, that's a ranger. That's a Zarf war chief. Which sounds important, but had jack all on it. Uh-huh. Well, how do I eat uppies? Uppies. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, that means I could technically go in that house, though, too. Shit. Alright. We. Oh. We do want to go in the house. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Whoop. I do like that. That's just literally a mushroom, and it's probably one of the better, you know, consumables in the entire game. It's just a fucking mushroom. Like seriously. It's just, here's 20% damage and 20% damage reduction. Have fun. The quite safe as Jersey Santa found them barren. We were not formed that which has no life. The heart shall fail, wherefore with ours. When death finds you, remember that you did not heed the warnings of Skane. Did they just... They literally just have a part of this totem fragment as their own note placement. Seriously?
Let's take these things back to camp. You can
That's
fiddle
just
with them
silly.
there.
Still missing one. It's probably inside the city. That would make the most sense. Them putting that on top of, on just a door, that makes the least amount of sense. I mean, I'd still take it, but at least the mouse hits. Oh, I could go in here.
Here it comes.
Thanks, Kai. Can't break that box, even though it looks breakable. This on me, I'm leaving over to shop for supplies. Once I make it to Paradise, I'm stowing away on the first ship to the Foreign Republic. Even if they arrest me, better to live and change for a full better than to die free and starving. You're smart to leave as well. Our Animants is going to be part of the dead, but someone they can't save a dying form. Don't blame them, but I can't wait for them to save us. No, you don't put your name. So what's in the box? Just the usual random material bullshit. Yeah, which I can't be mad at random material bullshit, because it all helps. But you give them a bunch of the tier 2s and you can still turn them into tier 3s. Yay. Shimmer shimmer. Ah, shimmer shimmer. I am sensing bullshit that way. So I was expecting like a common dagger. Two. Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Nice work.
Yeah, the problem though is now we're fighting, you know, tier 2 ones when we went through the process. Like, okay, one minor problem with this rifle is by the time you get this rifle, you've probably already dealt with the majority of the tier 3s on the fucking map. Yeah, well, package is just tier 2s, and it's like, I made this exceptional for a reason. And it's not to be fighting these tier 2s. Also, you know, we should probably make sure all the Zorb eggs are broken before more Zorb spawn. But oh well. Okay, so well, we could technically just go that way or that way. We save. Precautionary saving because this game's not that stable. And that's even without the mods. Because, well, I'd say just Unreal Engine 5, but other reasons too. Okay, so here's the thing where I shoot you, and I know you're not going to drop anything. I know you're still alive. Yay, camp. Set down fire. So, are you inside?
Here we go.
Of course you are. Hi.
Next one's mine.
Oof.
Good fighting.
There's a down somewhere. It's probably that. This place got spider fucked. Oh, oh. Oh.
Show me what you got.
The fuck are you? It's just an over one of those tokens. So I've just been out here living with spiders. Oh yeah?
Nice job.
So what do you have? Yes, Awakened Ardor, which, you know, is nice, is always nice. The problem is we're going to need like 3 Awakened Ardor now to make 1 Corrupted Ardor, which is... yeah.
If you're looking for spiders, you'll find them up
What
ahead.
are you? Oh, just more storm
storm
metal.
I feel like someone in Solace could figure out what to do with that.
Just, you know, more storm metal. This time not even at a shrine or anything, just... I guess the infected ogre found it and was like, hey, I'm gonna take that. And take that he did. Okay, before we go that way, because here's the thing, this shouldn't actually connect to that, right? No, this should be its own section. Technically above that. Uh-huh. I felt them calling the spirit of this place. Maybe something more. God, they would not take me. There was still so much work to do. Shimmering wings and whispering skies and overtaking finds entice me with their beautiful lies. They would not have me. I need to bring others here with the souls will be my salvation if I could just figure out how to get them to the sand instead. Then the whisper would not come from me. Whispers in the dark. I want to listen, I want to dream, I want to hurt, I want to see, I have to know, I have to know. Listen, dream, or hurt, seek now. Listen, dream, hurt, seek now. Listen, dream. What seemed covers resting now, though it's hard to tell if his ink dropped blood or something else entirely. Oh, did he shit on the note? Well, it sounded like someone was getting a bad, you know, dream plague. You know, so wait a second. Are we good? Well, let's go this way for a bit.
Nice!
Well, those bounty hunters gonna have a good time with it. Wow.
You're mine now!
Hey, adjusting. Oop, there was a cave. Oh, apparently I've already been in that part of the cave. Okay. Do. Uh-huh. Aw, it's a family of bears. Crap.
Nice shot!
Well, those bears got out of bed. Unfortunately murdered. You don't even have anything. So I took out those bears for no reason. Well, I guess that's free. I guess that's a reason. Apparently we've discovered enough of the map that the game's like, yeah, you discovered enough of the map, Hill. It's fully cleared. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Though, I wouldn't say it's fully clear, there's literally still enemy over here. Sorry.
Is that all you got?
Sorry.
Watch yourselves.
Scorpion spider. kills. Uh-huh. Are you raw at me? Stop that. He went raw. Like a raw. Interesting. Not sure how that helps me yet, but good to know. Good to know. Problem though is when you go back this way now. That's the back thing. Okay, I need to go to the spot hill. I need to go uphill. There's nothing uphill. Okay, I don't need to go uphill. This is gonna hurt a bit. Ow. That's only a common greatsword. Ew. Someone's over here grave robbing. Oh, wait on. That was me. Okay, so let's check this place out first. Okay. So, how would I get in here? Uppies? I'm thinking uppies. Which, yeah, that gives them a reason for going this way. Uppies. Roundsies. And NC. Hey, I made a mistake. Ow. I deserve that one. Okay. Food items. Where is it? Look at all that food. Good for days. Ah, yes, the Emerald Splitter. So, Emerald Splitter, by the way. Power touch to high poison. Damage against Primdoriors. Primdoriors would be elemental-like things and shit. But yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad, but at the same time, yeah. I should do better, in my opinion. Besides, we can get 2 Awakened Order out of it. Woo. Which means technically you could take that 2 order with the upper order and make a 1 corrupted order. Yay. Like honestly, I would prefer the 7 severing, whatever. Severing, yeah. That one after we got on the first map, I would prefer that one. Just I would prefer the Emerald Splitter's appearance. But I can't transmogrify weapons, sadly. Anything else here? Hidden loots? Baggies? No. Okay. How do I get out? Ow. Up and over. So remember, we still haven't checked out like over here yet. So there's a bit confusion now that, you know, the game's like, hey, here's literally the rest of the map. You've been everywhere, but we haven't been everywhere. Like we haven't been here. been in the cave, yeah. Yeah. Is that what what's the face was? Okay, maybe we haven't though. That's Ranger headquarters. Okay, we might be actually good then. For the most part. Uppies, you say. Okay, well, let's see what I can do.
Next one's mine. Here they come. Here we go.
Show that damage. These are the slow ones too. Oh, hi.
Glad that's over.
When Tatas was dominating the Myceli and passing the northeastward, she failed to mention the bear under unnamed command. I turned back under law. I prefer the bear's claws to hers. In case of raptured sins to wheel, this is my report. My duties were failed. The rest of the page is taken by large capitalized sets. Destroyers, if I do not turn in, you'll wish you were dead if you forget. Large cartoon drown around the phone test alongside crew what appears to be an angry Lordwin. Oh, he had honey on him. No wonder the bear was angry. Angry. Okay. So we still need to find the effigy necklace, apparently, for that one thing. The problem, though, is... fuck if I know. We good? Okay, so this house here is a separate instance. Unless this here is a place I've technically already been and I've already forgotten. Nope, this here is a new place I haven't been yet. Oh, well, we need a Dreamtall Woodsman's key. Oh, you know. You know, the Dreamtall Woodsman's key. Oh, I'm going over here. Hey, I thought Woodsman. Sorry, Woodsman. I need that. See, now the problem though is I'm second guessing myself on where I have and haven't been now that the map's fully explored, but not fully explored. Damn, look at that damage just spread across the room. The best thing is once it gets stunned, even if you're reloading it,
Just
still
like the
fires.
good old days.
It's like, ooh, I can do a finisher. I want to do the finisher. And then it takes precedence over the upper attack. Wee. My only hope is that the skating thing is inside the city and not outside. Cause yeah. Complete alternative theoretical work on my dissertation. Get repairings inside the microwave patterns of immersive greatest wildlife. All that stuff is feared, so I've been watching them from afar for about a week, but it just makes it difficult to go the necessary day. We know after the hour hunting and sneak into the den. Might be able to declare a first sample or even a stove sample if I'm especially lucky. Pull the rest of the students out of the water when I come back with my paper and finally prove Earthling State deserves to be its own discipline. Yeah, about that. I don't think it worked out for him. That person had a bad day. Yeah, see, there's the blood and everything. But like that one rager that's like, oh no, I'm dead. And this is, there was a bloodstain journal and all this, and then there was no blood whatsoever. No, a piece. There we go. Okay, I need... Got these plants. Okay. Let's go see what's in this house. That didn't turn over to the other mouse? Food. Wine. We survived the unpublished wilderness in the failed horse after state of time. My beloved woke up gibbering incoherent nonsense. I don't think she recognized me, and I found a mushroom in our bed. I think I was growing in our hell. Never is enough, we survived so much, but we can't survive the dream scourge. Maybe it's the land that's sick and we're just feeling the symptoms. All I know is I'm taking her out of him, so prayers that fresh air and change the scenery will clear off this illness. Forget us, we never gave up on romance. The lands gave up on us.
Feels like some of these plants have it out for us.
Oh, they probably do. Ooh, what do you have? Ah, gauntlets with that set. I mean, do I still have the boots? Yes, I do, because the boots still have fucking 2 resolve. How about the gauntlets? Attack damage with maces and two-handed hammers. Well, here's the thing. That's not bad if I was using the mace. But honestly, I'd rather have the +2, you know, dexterity. That's not bad. The problem though is the mace is already stupidly broken because some things don't like 1.5.
One for you! Coming from the right!
Zara, where are you? There you are. Wee. Okay, are we good now? Can I head to the city finally? About 40 minutes in. I think we might finally be good. I think we finally cleared the northern outskirts. Which means we could finally head to the city. Yay. Oh. Apparently I didn't loot that one I went through here. Or that. Did I even go through here? Questionable. I don't know why I did that. Just topping up on some more health. Wee. Ow. Well, there goes that health we just obtained. Huzzah. Oh, the green community's alright. Well, I want to say they're already gone, but technically, nope, they're actually still here. The problem though is just the rendering. Yeah, rendering. Is there anything over here? Oh, I would have hit something over there. Oh well. Oh, good. It's going to be its own separate instance. Yay. Casa Noir was a rewarding castle built for deep labyrinth and ruin. Castle was destroyed under strange circumstances. You know, not when the statue of Aethys popped up and was like, I'm gonna go to the Deadfire. I need all your souls. No, he didn't even ask about their souls. He just took their souls. Aethys is sort of a dick. You think it won't take too long to load this because, you know, it's a smaller instance compared to the outside. Now we're saying though is it's, you know, it's doing that thing where it's loading, but yet it's not actually loading. As you can clearly see here in the corner. Unique armor is highly coveted. Anyway, I got that many side quests that are gonna probably send me out to areas I've already been. Oh, hi you.
The Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
That depends if you're doing something that requires my interference.
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Animancy is dangerous, though.
Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
What you talking about? This is implying we haven't found, you know, the waterfall cave.
We all have our part to play, envoy.
Or maybe she's up to something else.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
I have a
Does
cave.
subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Can I have a cave? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't even get capes really in this. Yeah, we don't even have a cape. We could have a cape in like the first game. Like back in Perils of Eternity. I guess I figured capes would be too, you know... Well, maybe some of the armors come with capes, but still. And that's a tabard. Maybe some of them do come with more of a cape like I look, but oh well. Just gonna go stand here in the corner.
You be on your way?
I'm just... It's my first time here. Let me look around. I'm just gonna take all this. Yeah. What do you think about that? Taking that thorn fruit. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go over here. Oh, this is the bound board. So hey. Oop. Press E again. Sounds like cartographer and Paris has reported success of pollution missing them or still. Reward will be returned for the precious cartographer notes. I don't know if I found that. Good day to you, Sons. I hope the Sarah finds you well. Please report progress on my charge of them or staff. Take him near Kirsten in the local school. Oh, over there. Don't remember finding your notes though. Hey, by the way, Zarps. We'll be counting for killing the Zarps. Or be killing a group of them again. By the way, we'll be killing an ancient dangerous spell, old Nuna.
Be careful with old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
There you go. We won't begin for killing the notorious Transit Bandit gang.
Oh, the Trantons. A bunch of butzos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous.
And that one thing.
Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Saimiko. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Anyway, I'm here to turn
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounty. Diverus? You work fast. Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
Don't tell you.
Of course. Forgive me. If
with.
only we could find a way to coexist from the depths of my soul. Good. I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate.
Those are the bounty hunters.
Perfetto! That's all of them!
Yay. Well, that's still that one thing.
At last I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh, how I've missed my research. Oh, please take this. It's from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities.
Of course it is.
I have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
Wait. We got a Tree of Life. What's it do? It's a shield. It's a shield. Yeah, that's not the worst, but at the same time, yeah. I'd rather have the Ardra. So the problem though is there's still that. Oh. Oh no. Does that mean I have to literally go all the way back to the Living Lands to turn that in? I might have to. I might have to go all the way back to the Living Lands to turn that in. Well, let's see. The problem though is this tracking is not exactly great. Yeah, I have to go all the way back to Dawnshore. Ew. Because it's telling me to leave, but it's not telling me exactly well. Oh well. What we got here?
Can I interest you in some blazeberries or barret spells, perhaps?
Give me a second while I check your shit. Grenades. Letters. Beautiful letter. I read this without hope. No, you'll never see it every time I come into your tea shop. Watches your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea. Sit in the corners. You serve other customers, but you never notice. Magic words capture your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression. Each time I wish that was me, you utter with those glazed, blurry eyes. That's not the best love letter.
All ingrid. Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Uh-huh. How's that
5
going?
summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets.
Essence enlargers?
Add rumors of dream scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
Well, you could profit too.
Oh, I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Anyway, what you got? Oh. Robe of Wolven Goat Grass. I mean, Gain small amount of essence whenever you take that. Resistance shock. Eh. The problem though is for that price, not worth it. One head range unique wand. That damage maximum wand range. Hit steal bonus shock damage. That's not bad. Still not worth it in my opinion. When I could just go like down here and be like, boop. Is that how it's exceptional, so it has to be expensive. Yeah, it doesn't really add up to the cost of like the Awakened Order in general. I've already heard this town I could buy. Might as well. I mean, we got all this money with nothing to really do with it now. Speaking of money, time to sell some shit. Don't sell those. Don't sell half my shit here. What are we selling though? That's a good question. What am I selling? I feel like I'm keeping all this stuff here. Which, remember, it doesn't really take up, you know, weight. These, though, do. And to be fair, I don't really need these. I don't really need these. Definitely don't need these. Common shit? Ew. Get the fuck out of my inventory. So I don't think I picked up any more, you know, clothing. Common quality. They don't have any exceptional things? Huh. Oh well. Yay. Okay, so let me just get a view of the area. We have that shop. We have quest over here. Where we're supposed to be going. Shop. Back door. So 2 more quests. And a few shops. Okay, not bad. The problem though is I don't know about that quest. We might have to go all the way back, and that's
Prices seem a bit steep.
What's up? You have a quest.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting
There was
here.
a lot of
The
shit in
failing
my
crops,
way.
the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
No apologies, Ness.
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are exactly the case. With everything happening and my own advanced age, I have had trouble keeping up. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they
we're gonna
can't
do some
rejoin the
baking?
cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the
Kai
dead?
has a fucking point.
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Will they?
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I mean, here's the thing. People are fucking starving, so what the fuck are you doing?
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Well, tell me more.
Of course. I follow a Valian tradition that teaches that the journey back to the cycle is a long and perilous one. Barrett appears as the usher to guide souls into the next life, but those who lose their way risk the ire of the Pallid Knight. We offer food to the recently dead to still their minds and give them something to offer should the knight demand her toll.
I'm pretty sure Barrett does not give a single fuck, but sure. I'm pretty sure Barrett has more important things to be concerned about than, oh, well, they have some bread. Might as well take that instead of their souls.
Causing it? Maybe not, but their anguish beckons to it, calls it to them, and unleashes it on the living nearby. The dead's anger is like a spiritual earthquake, driving all things out of balance. This simple sacrifice brings them peace.
What do you need us to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay.
Well, just
The
go to
first
attract
offering
bears.
goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fure, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. That is the least of my worries, but yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
So, I was thinking, what if we had this food from this quest when we did, you know, whatchamacallit, the one quest inside with the Paradisian rebels that stole the food from the other place? Couldn't we have given this food to them? I wonder if those 2 quests would have linked up. Huh. I do like how I get to just go speak to the grain merchant about the stolen food.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Welcome, Shadow Mountain. Please apologize to your customers for the delay in sending this order. Maybe we can only send half of what you requested. The hope of you and Emerald Sales. Last time I hope this for season for quality medicinal and tinctures. The shipment suffice for the time being. So what's up here? Aha. Ooh. Darling, I wish you could have joined me this time. I understand Fedora needs his hand held out at the best of times, let alone during the onset of a famine, but still, runes are a little more beautiful if you here to explain things too. Of course, you can't join me now. You have Fedora suddenly grown contempt. I swallowed this rune thoroughly. Sure, the locals are sick of me now, so don't miss me too much, my dear. I'll be home soon. Hey, Yatzil. Does she have a ladder in hell? I don't see a ladder in hell. I was expecting a ladder or 2. Or 3. Or 4. Research has been is made for the hands of Kip Smaldering. Despite this, the book is still easy enough to read. Sound of heavy footfalls approaching. Dwarf remains the hidden entrance despite corners. Mentions the young Arlington made. Oh. Oh. I was expecting it to be naughty. Oh, never mind. I wish I'd have stuck in my pants and corner teeth. Guess I'll just approve nice how high there is. Waiting for a response code and overhead. Faster catching him by surprise and tackle him to the ground. Though lifts mad though and Orland fur and trying to adore from bear the pale felt truly at home. Oh my. Not enough ladders in hell.
Jata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now.
Okay. I was not find your way on occasion despite the lackluster review. You always put the life of the party despite your claims otherwise. I look forward to more engine soon. But I can't go in though. Shame. Lame. New.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of
I'm
Aurora.
taking all these 4 things. I can make all the booze.
No, rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
You're just a scam artist. Lovely. You. What's up? Oh ho ho, what's in here?
Would you care?
What's up?
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
Oh. What is that enchanting smell?
Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
I just came for a cup of tea.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them.
Do you know they
Trinkets
advertise
I have
on you?
What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
Well, when 2 or more people are attracted to each other.
Not that. I know all about that. Well, maybe I only know a little. It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Kai, have ice.
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
We don't have tea, though.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you
With
see.
that voice, you could romance so many people. Holy shit. With that voice. You could totally romance people. He sounds sort of like, what's his name? The one in Velgard. He sort of sounds like Lucanus, in a way. It's just that accent. It's pretty great. Anyway.
Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen.
Well, what did it say?
Among other things, it told my father the recipe for a blueberry tart. Popular item until the recent troubles. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of a who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with. A good...
Anyway, ooh, treasure map. Where do you want me to go? Huh. I was gonna say that's the ranger tower, isn't it? I think I might know an idea where that is. I have way too many spring berries. Probably, ooh, there's not very much, well, I was gonna say there's not very much I really need, honestly. I like how the candy nuts that give much more higher essence regen are only 7 compared to the other things we just bought. Anyway, he has War Mage's bracers, which I don't really need. I really don't need, so I'm not gonna even try to buy. So I have hell. Nothing. Got nothing in hell.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and reach within.
Souls made of essence made of. Why hearts of first visible to the naked eye? Undiscovered gods, mapping the beyond. Soul compass, is that something? How to hide or work from the gods? T? Tower T. Soul T. I'm set on the certain tower my mentor's going to go.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
I said there was no
knowledge
tea.
would do me good right about now. I pity I must wait until I'm dead.
Come one, come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your... A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
I'm gonna let her have some divine heritage.
Wrong.
Oh.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel.
Yeah, how much do I pay you to lie myself?
That's the beauty of it. The first treatment's on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul.
Oh, I'm sure you
tell
did.
Me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
Before my worldly cares have fluttered away.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. From this day forward, your life will be one of bliss and satisfaction.
Oh, there you go, everyone.
Do remember to tell your friends about all the benefits of animancy. Enjoy your soul.
Great, my soul's been stolen.
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
To be fair, I'm liking this area a bit more than Parodies. It's, well, to be fair, it's a bit more condensed. We just have a bit too many passages, though. Small alleyways. Where does this go? What secrets is she hiding in her basement? That's a good question. Animancy, you say? Oh, her house. Scarf Shores is the first opportunity to test my family's research, but of course I'm getting nowhere with Ingassi. He has the town wrapped around his little finger. She'd think a community of free-thinking animals would embrace a little intervention, but no, not even to save their lives. What would Mother have done? Though I suppose I don't need to ask. Perhaps I can decide where she failed as soon as I get the courage into the lab. Someday, just not today. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Most patrols over field rangers grabbing drinks at the bone and bar. Would you care to join us? Of course, I don't understand your biscuit and the offer still stand. Doesn't have to be without a ranger. It could be just the two of us, you know, sitting and talking. Well, I've said too much. You get the idea. Oh, he wants to be with her. Well, ever since I moved away, I heard only rumors about what happens inside the walls of your mess in Venio. Rumors alone are cause for concern. They say you've been starting fights with the governor, stirring unrest at the workshop, turning animasters against each other. I adore you too much to believe such nonsense. Most of it, anyway. Allow me to give you a word of advice. There's a pattern to this behavior. You think there isn't. You believe your ambitions are being held back, so you hold them back for by alienating everyone in reach. Let's prove your own point. Trust me, I know from experience that did your mother, but be careful that you don't hurt yourself in the crusade to be proven right. Come and visit me sometime. Put your side worries into home. Good mind, Silver misses you. Oh, yeah. Do. Oop. Oh, you've got balcony. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw that up there.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already thrown out.
Really? Huh. And when did that happen?
I had one job. And
oh, you have a
look out
name.
for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
And a rank. Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
What's up?
Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
For now? Do you know anything about the Murder Rangers?
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag.
Relax. O Felipe survived his plunge. Tenacity of a scramble route, that one.
As if that weren't bad enough, I'm losing track of these searchers, too. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up.
Oh, great.
But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to,
screw each other.
Oh, fine. Get right to it, then.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh, man. This brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
That's your danger.
Malena's father and I were comrades in arms years ago. When she enlisted, I swore I'd try to keep her safe. That was all. I couldn't even do that. What they're doing is their business, but rangers have to come when they are called. Wait, gods, they're relentless. The point is, they've never been gone this long. The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them.
I don't know if I've seen them or not.
I'm losing my mind in here.
I've seen a lot of things.
Two young Nimdutan wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
Pour you a drink, good like.
Yeah, well, I want to see you come up on patrol tomorrow night. The woods will give some privacy. Don't be watching in, though. She went straight to the cabin last time. What's up?
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths. Our crop yield. The governor thinks we've just had a bad season, but the Coilici and the Giata figure differently.
And much from the and one of the original founders performers.
They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously. Try telling that to Vidaro and the animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
I mean, I've murdered a lot.
Birds' bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you?
Well, tell me about the bone
What
core.
are you fixing to know? I opened the place after my brother cut me out of the family business years ago.
Oh, no.
I opened the Bone and Boar for all the customers he found. In a word, tea. My parents were the first owners of the gifted magpie. Mum was an animancer, and the pa wasn't. They fought constantly. Because of that, my brother Hector hates conflict. It's good advice. I wish I'd learned it sooner. Visit the magpie and talk to him. You'll see what I mean. Now, is there anything else I can get you?
Well, let's see. You got a shit ton of lockpicks. Yeah. Ooh, you have fucking just a rock. Oh, yes. I'll take that. I'll take this because I can use it to toss into other beverages. And grog's somewhat useful. Okay. Have a good one.
Back, envoy.
The crops ruined. All of it.
Can anything be done?
Bly thinks I ought to give up farming, leave Emerald.
Oop, more to think. Much more is initiative. Uh-huh.
Oh,
hi.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Is that Gelard? This is star metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well. No. Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchanted. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galloway's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff.
Yeah, I'll take that bet.
And I'll take your money, eventually.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's see what you got. Meat tenderizer. It's another one of those again. Power attacks give the hit enemy 100% damage reduction for 0 seconds. So basically it makes them invulnerable. Yeah, no. 100% attack damage against beast kip and weirds. That's not the worst. The problem though is, yeah, it's one of those weapons. We point. Oh. Damage monitor progress damage, frost damage. Cool. And then, you know, lodestone. Power tats deal to lodestone to nearby enemies. That's not bad. And then just more stun. Not the worst. And more wicked order. Ooh-wee. Ooh, Raker Ordra. I can turn that Raker Ordra into an Awakened Ordra. I don't really need those many loppets, but fuck it. Huzzah. Did I pick up anything? Yeah, I picked up a few things.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amico.
What we have over here? Boop. Boop. Well, what is in here?
Confounded machine.
Oh, goody. Well, apparently I'm supposed to place it.
Excuse me, but I'm that busy.
I don't know if I should place it.
The
there
Ordra is
yet,
healthy.
guys.
It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened?
And up after experiments, I don't see standing powders. Short support when people are switched to work. Labor experiments, you cause a terrible accident or work in progress. No steering resource, government regrets is what we need for our assigned duties and not copper wire more. No one should have to steal. The library server is not allowed inside the workshop. Self-explanatory. No food or drink. All resource damage spirit tea would not be accepted.
She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Pretty. The question though is, it's pretty, but what's behind this thing? Oh, come on, stained glass. That would break. Spiritual disturbance in the Dead Fire Archipelago. Okay, the disturbance shook the metaphysical veil between the here and the beyond. Cause of disturbance unknown, experiment gone wrong with a giant Ordra statue dismissed as mass hallucination. Oh, you know, mass hallucination. Hey, play arms weighing me down.
I have to do something.
What's up?
On the way. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now.
Oh, you're exhausted.
I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck? With no consequences, our ambitions will run unchecked. It's too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe Animancy should be reined in.
There's no such thing as too much power.
I assumed I was speaking to a colleague. I see I was wrong. But I should double-check my work. There's a chance my research could be flawed. I never forgive myself. I'll run more tests and see where things go.
Yeah, you do that. I'm just gonna read your book. Oh, Monsters of Dead Fire. Something. Giant shark, whining serpent, leviathans. Purpur. I think I probably encountered some of those in Deadfire. Tickling cup for approximately 1 hour before beginning into tedious activity. When correctly time to appear to pass more quickly and tasks should feel more tolerable. That effects may include amnesia around the dosage periods. See, or you just take an edible. And then everything that's tedious becomes a lot more bearable. And time does... Here's the thing, though. Time actually feels like it passes slower than quickly. But tasks do feel more tolerable. You know... Oh, we have an upstairs. It's like I could place the heart there. It's like, do I want to do that? The moons of your, Belifa. Kalawa. And then there was the other one. No, I want that lockbot. No. Oh god, forks. Okay, that's a thing. Imps. Imps. Imps.
What do you think of Jata's theory?
Well,
Imps.
my experiments have been a little...
So yeah, this big ass order thing, and I can make it better by shoving a thing in it.
Alright,
Ow.
explain it to me again. We should talk.
I don't want
a
though.
river of essence. It feeds our crops, enriches the soil, and... So where is the source of the river? What have we really been tapping into?
I shouldn't be so...
Alright, so way out over there. I guess we should probably go talk to the governor. What about over here, though? Verify your houses. The problem is all these houses look about the same. Oh well. Down studying at the academy, my dreams come true. The equipment here for seeds anything available to me at home and the knowledge. I will get you plant. Hey, I got the plant. Oh, okay, there has to be something uphill. I'll take it. Wee. Oh. Okay, wait, let's go talk to the governor. Governor. Officer Central Road who can locate the remains of Matsu and Vidaro. Oh, I actually found him already. Turns out was missing.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Bam, I'm looking into the dream
In that
scourge.
case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins.
Oh god,
Yet.
am I going to die again?
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
You know when I'm addressing. I'm gonna do an invoice. I have first one up.
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority.
I could have.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
The deeper I go into it, the worse this gets.
Indeed. We were fighting the Dream Scourge before it even had a name. I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
So what would it take for you to fix this?
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage.
He has a point.
Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Then we'd better do it somewhere else. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast.
Hey.
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Yeah, but I have like other shit to do too. I have like other people
Another
to talk
mouth
to.
to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Yay. So what's a new mansion? Oh, sorry, I should probably tell him about what we found. So, bedroom key, you say? Look at this, you just have food sitting here. I'm just gonna take it all, cause, you know, why let the rich have it all?
By tradition, the governor's manor is open to the public.
And then she'll be like, but you can't go upstairs. Aha. Hey, that's good. What you got in your box? I'll take it. I just wondered the people in my family told me that there was no dream scourge in myself. It's just I cannot touch or lands. When I'm alone, I must remind myself of that promise again and again, even if I must scream into these empty halls. Why do I feel with threads pulling away from the fabric of my community while I try to hold them together? Don't man's crochet, or else my imagination, but probably them. Most conditions have my eyes, neither does wine. Oh, I have an ice. Maybe I shouldn't open that door now that I think about it. I become that for tomorrow. I become Skane's environment or tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. Books, gay night stuff. I need to check this. Geez, you have a bunch of books that I'm not going to read. Sorry for the lack of lore. Oh. That one's still glowing. Here, my research points to one independent conclusion: the harvest will fail. Before you ignore me again, read on. List of my harvest spoke a river, silt flowing to the island. The silt feed across the power machines. We agree on that much. What do you think happens when the river gets polluted? If you don't believe me, look at your own farms. The soil is hollow and might even have the dream scourge. The time will come to break the bone to the living lands and set them into a more agreeable fashion. It may be for our messy vineyards, only hope. We should discuss this in person and come to see reason. Okay, I have to go talk to whoever in camp too, apparently. Anyway, hi.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giatta is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fiorme Siverno.
You don't believe the cards are the basilisks?
I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control.
But you don't.
But what Giatta wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
Do you mind if I work with her?
Be my guest. Take her away from here. As far as I'm concerned, she's your responsibility.
He reminds me of a lieutenant I served under. Led us into a trap because he wouldn't admit his maps were wrong.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run.
Oh god, I have a lot of things. Well, I found your father.
What? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did. That was Father. When he looked at you, he saw your potential, everything you could be, and none of the flaws. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
I mean, this guy doesn't seem like a bad guy. It just seems like he doesn't want to take responsibility too.
Thank you again for finding my father.
Shit.
He feels closer to us now.
Yeah, I read our campus still corrupt Paladin.
The Steel Garrote? Here? Well,
yeah, they'll go
well.
below the city or something.
Apparently
dumb.
nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Adiran envoy? Don't you and the Steel Garrote share the same master?
The religious fanatics.
For my sake, I'm glad to hear it. Take this with my gratitude.
Money. By the way, Ranger
And let us
George was
pray.
fine with the Steel Garrote.
What a disgrace. Among other things, the Steel Garrote persecute animancers. They love nothing more than to unravel everything we've built here. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter? If she convinced an Adiran envoy to unmask an Adiran spy, clearly I'm not paying her enough. I appreciate the warning. If more Adirans were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrote.
Also, Tree ate one of your people.
No one is denying that the Living Lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Fior Mesiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. You saw for yourself what's happened to the Delamgan in recent years. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing. I know the Living Lands must seem... Some of us have the distinction to call this place home.
Anyway. Well, first, a quick save. I need to check one thing real quick. Okay, let's see. What do I do with that object? Oh. Wow. Thanks. I should know that there's no text for that. That doesn't help me at all. That's not helpful. Is that? No. Okay. Huh. Okay, this is slightly a bit bothering me because, okay. I'm looking for what I do with this thing, but at the same time, all they're telling me is about the fight on how to obtain it, or how to obtain it peacefully. It's not telling me about what I use it for. Okay, let me see about this one. Uh-huh. Travel there, speak with them, go to there. Uh-huh. Okay, but what do I do with this thing? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's just basically a bunch of other things. Okay, never mind. Good. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we shouldn't do this. Save. There's probably a reason why this door is locked.
I've got a powerful feeling we weren't supposed to see this.
We weren't supposed to see this.
My Maxim. At least is finally at peace.
Oh. That's probably not. So yeah, that dream scourge.
Teeth dancing in and out of my mouth.
And it's a real moment, Cloudy. Before he left you forward was a proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Those who would advise on his behalf, those who rule with power destined to be overthrown by power, those who rule with heart were destined to be cherished long after they're gone. You are the thought drifting back on my thoughts, goodbye, and say, hopefully not for long. Yeah, okay then. So, hey. The dream scourge isn't real. There's no real threat to us. Yeah, about that, buddy.
Consider yourself a guest in my town.
Why'd you mother locked up in a bedroom?
I knew I heard someone snooping about. And you have the gall to confront me like a common criminal. This conversation is over.
Did you have the dream scourge?
That is not a topic for discussion.
It is a topic for discussion.
I'll hear no more of this. You go about your business, and I'll go about mine.
Relax, I'm cool, just asking questions.
Stay that way, dumbass. Okay, so we have conversations, we have a GRD to go talk to.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I hate
Up.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen?
I didn't go to this one.
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or...
Essence of I create the interlock range design. A college trip from ruins across the sea. Huh.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Ooh, look at all this food you are hoarding in now. Oh, hi.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
Yeah, people probably want to hear the
I
truth.
want to live in his version of Fior Messiverno. But instead, I'm stuck here, in reality.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Except for the dream
We'll have
scourge.
fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Nadiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Yeah.
How generous of you. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
People keep reminding me.
Sorry. I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature.
Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno. Forever.
Hey. Oh, nah.
As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an out... Don't worry. Ignacy can't banish us all. Monto Pastor is in the workshop
I talked
due
to
west.
him and he was like,
He's
fuck
got an
off.
invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. If you have questions, I'm sure the others can answer them.
Okay.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy.
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Naturally.
So basically what you're saying is she hasn't actually joined a party yet. So... Anyway, let's go talk to the one that's in town.
What if I wasn't
Hey, fucker.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but
yeah, I'm investigating this.
Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Well, that's not
Yes,
good.
her theory of the Dream Scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source.
Can I
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Ultra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment.
Do you need what I have in my inventory?
Wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Well, what's an Artagon? Ancient beings who are spiritually bound to an order of power, or they depend on home powers. I think basically, I think that might have been a thing in Pyramids of Eternity down in the, you know, depths of the place. Down in the labyrinth under the endless paths and all that, yeah. Anyway. You do realize we're right in front of a massive order of power?
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across a chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan Queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but
sneaky.
most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan Queens can... Well, aren't you full of surprises?
Okay. And then we doom the entire world to nuclear fire. That seems sus.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
So what's going on?
With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul.
Oh, good.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum. Chrysalis.
The spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
That was just a voice in my head.
Good. We're getting somewhere. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Yeah, well, the Watching Perry showed me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but Watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old,
bullshit,
dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Well, what's it
Nothing
doing?
harmful, at least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril.
Oh, no.
The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted. Like the flow of a river.
Well, it has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after.
Super.
As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
So hey,
looking,
it's
huh?
bad.
I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
But yeah.
I'll be honest. He lost me.
Ado, welcome to my finest
So basically, not right now, but you'll find eventually. Maybe. So, problem was I didn't find anything about that totem. Shit. Shit, where do I find the totem? Effigy necklace. Heroes of heathens long gone, the altar of skull sings its song. I think I have an idea what that might be. I'm just gonna go verify. I think it would be in Nekateket, but I'd have to get into Nekateket. Like, where is the effigy necklace? Players can find the effigy necklace totem fragment inside the Nekateket grounds. Okay, is it like literally inside, or is it literally like, you know, around that area? Uh-huh. It sounds like it's actually inside the place. Okay. Don't I really need to know. Grain merchant. I could go to all those gravesites. Anyway, let's at least go outside and then I can debate where I'm going. Which means probably a long load time because we're going back out to the world. Yay. Yay. Oh yeah, it's WoW. You don't really hear too much about WoW. Because these are called secrets, revelations, solutions, cryptography of obfuscation, perception, dreams, visions. Ah. Like he was like, hey, you found the scroll. You should go hide it again. It'll be great. And he was the one that was like, hey, so I have this idea. What if we take like all these souls and we just send them to random places? Because, you know, Beowulf was like, put it back in the wheel. Galen was like, we could have doubled the Derordian souls. It sure didn't take too long to load. Okay, so... Right. Oh, you fucker. I figured as much. This is gonna suck. This is this is the type of shit I don't like. Okay, so we have to go all the way back to Sansa, which means, okay. How many loading screens? Well, if we go back to the Dawn Troll, it's probably going to put me near the gate. Then you go to, you know, I need to go to Paradise's north area, which is also another loading screen. Then I need to go back to the Emerald Stair, which is another loading screen. So, yeah, and I'm also going to have to probably fast travel to the city, which is, you know, another loading screen. Yeah, not happy about that. Cause it's like, hey, it should load fast if it's on the SSD. It's on an SSD. It's not helping. It's the problem is this processor in this computer isn't. It's only an 8th gen Intel, so it's not great. But yeah. Oh, the fucking way back out. I could go here and then I could take the north door and go in and ugh. I should have to go to a camp soon too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Also, I like how my newsfeed's like, hey, so Bloodlines 2 is not gonna be like the original and you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's like, oh, I'm going to feel bad about it. I'm going to judge the fuck out of them. And they know that. Oh, they will know that. Still going to play it, of course. I'm going to be judging the fuck out of Bloodlines 2. It's going to be like Mass Effect Andromeda where I'm playing it just because it's this. But yeah.
We will be watching, Envoy.
Phew, what? Well, there's no one in hell. Stop being encrypted voices. Punch in the dick. Anyway. Too high down. But yeah. I'm definitely going to do Bloodlines 2. Because I've waited for it for long enough. And now with this computer, I should be able to actually play it properly. Depends where what I don't even know if they've released system specs yet for it. But yeah, it's one of those games that basically, when it first was announced, it wasn't that bad. Then, you know, they kept shifting things, people, devs, and now it's like, oh, it's gonna be a disappointment, probably. Well, it has potential to not, but it's probably gonna be a disappointment. Especially when Paradox was like, oh yeah, by the way, this thing's gonna have DLC. With 2 clans locked behind this DLC. And then everyone hated that. Then Paradox was like, oh, okay. It won't have that. We're gonna have to refund some pre-orders because we fucked up. Yeah, you don't want to lock core features behind DLC. That's dumb. Oh, yay, load screens. I feel like I have to go all this fucking way back to this place.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on servers tedious as fucking backhill.
What the... Fletcher!
Yeah, wake
I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching.
Do you have anything? No, you don't really have anything still. Oh well. Yay. Okay, now that's done. Back to the living lands, back to the Emerald Cell. I can't even go to one in the Emerald Cell, I just have to travel back to the Emerald Cell. Whee! Thing is, I could actually probably even start Bloodlines 2 by the time I probably get this uploaded. Yeah. But I don't know when this is getting uploaded. If it's getting uploaded. Anyway, I sort of want to go, you know. Oh yeah, you. And you. I'm gonna go to the party camp. To the party camp, we. Oh, I probably shouldn't jump off things. That would be bad for my health. To the party camp. Okay, what's up, guys?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
She had to make a point.
No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people. Especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Yeah, quarters well. We're trying to win for everybody telling others what they want to hear.
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that. Or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Can we just talk about something else?
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Wait, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Huzzah! She's still not at my camp, though.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? So much for your vegetables, Envoy. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
Okay, anyway. So, knowing this... Well, wait. Let's do a few things first before we, you know. I mean, we could technically upgrade those. We could technically upgrade them. But at the same time, it would make more sense for us to, you know, make Corrupted Ardra. Yay, Corrupted Ardra. And I could technically upgrade all this other stuff, but don't even worry about that for now. So yeah, Corrupted Order we're still going to need a shit ton of. Actually, two of them can upgrade the armor. That wouldn't be the worst idea. I don't know if I really give a damn about the cooking. Hey, here's a total fragment. Second wing cast flurry of blows. Woo. Do I want to use that or not? I mean, intellect and resolve would go down, but... and companion stuff. But we would gain more constitution deaths and... stuff. Yeah, I think we do that. Anyway, let's see if we have dreams. Do we have dreams? We have dreams.
The Ardra stirs. A crackle of light.
Don't you have better things to do?
Recoil. We are unsure what we said.
Is that in the... so again, you're just having so much in my head.
Mundane,
a lifetime lived in silence, we forget this. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place?
Someone needs to help
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
Go to Animancer.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
I don't know what powers I keep trying to have.
Touch the flame and see. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own reflection. Should we fear it too?
Like, here is honestly the best choice in my opinion. Yeah, no knowledge is good or evil. It's how you use it. Like, Animancy's not bad in and of itself. It's just how you use Animancy.
Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream
Oh,
of
great.
soaring wings
My dream
in your repose.
voice is learning shit. Feeding the AI. Okay, so we have all these people to help. We have Mission Rangers. Right. I think we'll continue with this next time. Yeah. Consult. Oh. Let's go look at the optional list. Why are there more enemies here? What were you? Oh, green.
Who goes there? Purge the blight!
Flamethrower shoes, huh?
That's all of them.
Anyway, I want to go check on one thing over here at the market. Once I remember where the market is. Have I not gone here? Oh jeez, I don't even know where I'm going now. There's just dream throws all over the place now. Oh jeez.
Take your best shot.
Yeah, I've clearly been here before. Concern. Oh shit, we're already up here. Let's go stuff at the food thing. Angered spirits.
Well done. Oh no, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. I just think it's dumb.
Yeah, it is pretty dumb, honestly. It is pretty. It's like the whole, you know, leaving coins on, you know, corpses so they could pay the ferryman and... Oh shit, the game's crashing it. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Piggy. I won't shoot you this time, Piggy. Even though I probably should.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else. I don't think there's anything that... Honestly, my biggest issue seems to be rats taking the food. Or thief.
Yeah, now we know who the thief is. Let's not just give all the food. Anyway, probably call the video. Talk with them and progress the main things and, well, progress the main story, progress the side quest next time. As for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.